Groundbreaking photos. Photos discovered from 2009 reveal illegal cocaine warehouse inside the Dorado airport in Bogota, Colombia, where my informant claims former President and current Senator Alvaro Uribe Velez used to send 10 tons of cocaine to Chapo Guzman in Mexico. So let's start. Hi everyone, this is hackerFiscalia speaking from Canada. First of all, thank you for sharing my videos. The main important video, it has 326,000 views. The final of Uribe, the end of Uribe, this video here. 326,000 views since January 1st. That's amazing. It's practically a viral video. I never got a video like that with that amount of views. And thank you for watching the people that are speaking Spanish. Thank you for watching the 2,400 people watch the English version. Thanks for that. First of all, I would like to make an intro, like a small presentation about what happened here. I mean, why I'm doing this video and what it's all about. So in order for Alvaro Uribe Velez, I'm talking about the former president and current senator. So in order for Alvaro Uribe Velez to send large quantities of cocaine to Chapo Guzman, a large cold warehouse room would be necessary inside the El Dorado airport. That's one part. The second thing, it was impossible, and I repeat, it was impossible to build a cold warehouse room inside the airport simply because the rules did not allow. There was no space, and because if it were built, it will simply block internal traffic. Uribe and the Aerocivil, against everything, and I mean everything, finally built it. How does that happen? I mean, because they have lots of power, right? They have narco-traffics behind. They have the paramilitaries and the politics, of course, that are very corrupt. So my informant was amazed how the Aerocivil, that means the airport authority, and the authorizations of Alvaro Uribe Velez moved, like we say in Colombia, heaven and earth to build that cold warehouse room regardless of any norma. Here we have the key evidence that proves the existence of that cold warehouse room and his illegalities. This way, my informant really reinforces his own credibility. Today, I really want that you guys follow me, try to follow up whatever I'm doing, because I want that you guys try the same at home, and also take advantage of this opportunity to do your own research, your own investigations. If you guys need pictures from years before and you guys cannot find it, okay, this is the right way. So okay, so go ahead, guys. You go and open Google and try to search Google. Go to the address google.com/earth/versions. So when you open that website, you find on the right side Google Earth Pro and Desktop. That's the one that I installed because I want to have like a more control and speed. So I installed that one. And then when you launch that application, of course, you guys can get here the airport in English. So it will be like El Dorado airport. El Dorado airport. This is Colombia. Okay, so here is the airport. So what I found in the airport, and again, when you guys find this, when you open the Google Earth, go to View here on top and select Historical Imaginary. So in this option here, Historical Imaginary. So when you select that one, you will be able to see this slider here on top. So with the slider, you have to go to 2009, like I see here. You can move on the right and you get 2018. So you have an idea how the airport changes. So the nice thing about this Google Earth is that they keep images from previous years. So usually they also keep years from 1969. Can you imagine? So here underneath of the clouds are the airport, of course. But in 2008, obviously we cannot see anything. In 2009 is the one that is visible. So what we find here, so we go here on the right, let's try to rotate this part. And then I can show you guys what I found. That is really interesting. So here in this section, you guys can see very clear air cargo lines here on top. Air cargo lines. This is the company that was sending with the collaboration of the Aerocivil, the airport authority, and the president at that moment, Alvaro Uribe Velez, that right now he is a senator. So he tried to avoid justice and is in freedom right now. Yeah, that's unbelievable. So the thing is, like, when we see this warehouse here, we found different things. First of all, is that this warehouse was built in a place that doesn't suppose anyone to build anything. Like you guys can see here in this section, and if you compare with the other part here, it's empty. So here they built this one, and they're blocking this path for airplanes to go through. In this situation, they park here because they are the owners of this section, and they can park over there. They can go all the way there. In this section, they cannot park. They can park here in the front. But the airplane that they have, the DC-8, that is only cargo, that airplane is a little bit bigger than this. It's a little bit bigger. This is a Aerosucre. This is a 727 Boeing. So they used to park this airplane that is the DC-8. They park the airplane here, looking on the right. No looking up like this one, but just with the tip of the nose of the airplane looking on the right. Because it was too big, so that way they occupy like 3 parking lots. So can you imagine if you are going to any shop, any store, any supermarket, and a big car is all the way across using 3 parking lots? But those things happen in Colombia, in the airport. It's not only in a vehicle parking lot. So when this happened, obviously I make another graphic. I make another picture here in Photoshop. So, well, this is the network that everybody knows already. And this one. So I just download the blueprints of the airplane and I posted there. This size was given by the informant last night. So he told me like sometimes the wing go on top of this road that is only for small cars or small vehicles that are part of the airport traffic. So those yellow spots, they're cones, the yellow dots. So the yellow dots will be like 1 meter away from the corners. So what happens is when all vehicles go in this direction, because it's illegal to go underneath of the wing, they have to go all the way around like this, going up and then going down. I will put this one bigger here, a little bit here. So again, the cars have to go like this, they go all the way around and going back to the road. So it's leaving the road, that this road is built only for that purpose. But because Alvaro Uribe Velez and the Aerocivil, the airport authority, they just like to send cocaine and they need to find a big airplane. So they broke the rules and they really don't care. So they make the traffic to go overflow the road. So just go here, go all the way around and continue. Or this way, same, no? All the way around. That's for one side. My informants say that this airplane, as much as possible, it's not good to park more here. Like if the airplane go down a little bit more, the airplane could sink into the ground because it's too heavy. So the farther that are from the edge, from the grass, is better because it's more stable ground. So that put in risk obviously the people and the machine, no? And the airplane. Yeah, so this is the conditions that they have in order to transport cocaine. So they have like a big warehouse here, and then they have the big airplane to transport cocaine. Obviously, those things were authorized by Alvaro Uribe Velez and the Aero Civil. I have another picture here that you can see exactly the green part that is very close. In the picture, you can see the green part and also the road. But in this situation in the picture, they moved this airplane a little bit more down, so that way the wing doesn't go on top of the road. And you can see the cones and everything. So it's this one. Oh, no, that one. I'll show you this in a minute. This one. So here is the road. Here this is the real airplane. And here are the cones. And you can see by the shadow that they put the airplane really well close to the grass. You can see the grass here, very close, in order to avoid putting on top. But most of the time, that wing is on top of this road, so the vehicles have to go around. So here you can see the pilots and the loads of cocaine, the loads of things that they transport, and then they put cocaine inside. This is the airplane. If we go to aerial shoot, those are amazing pictures that my informant found. So here, the important picture of this is like this is for the same year, 2009. And here on top, you can see there is a small roof. I will enlarge this area here. So here is a small roof. This small roof here is air cargo lines. That's the coal warehouse. So that's the one. Here on the right, we can see there are the airplanes from Aero Sucre. That's the name of the company here, this section here. And here also we can see this rounded way. It's a circle. It's like a street, but in circle shape. And here on top, you can see like the roads of the airport that creates a shape, like a A shape, like the letter A shape. Here. And also you can see like this red house here, like a red building, like a red a little bit here. So I will try to find this one in the picture, in Google Earth picture, to see if we can see something. So in this picture, let's rotate so we can see when you go to the other side. Sorry, you get dizzy with this. Okay, so let's try to rotate. So here is air cargo lines, and also you can read from the top, right? You can read here in the roof, they put the name. That was very lucky that I found this picture. Thanks to Google, that's good. So here we found the roof is black. We don't know why it's black here, but here on the side you can see it's a tiny bit spot, tiny bit line that is white. That is the original color. So I don't know if this black spot was posed by Google or because they put some kind of isolation in the, let's say, on top of the building, so to avoid the water come through. So maybe it's that, maybe. But it's the area of the warehouse. So again, in the previous picture, we saw the airplanes on the side. We saw the circle. This is this big circle that we saw. And the edification here, the red one. And the A shape. This is kind of A shape. Yeah, so that's the one. So that's the one that we saw here on this picture. And you can see here the white roof. That's the one. Yeah, so those are the pictures that I want to show you. And that's how this system, all this network, based on Alvaro Uribe Velez that is here, Alvaro Uribe Velez, that is connected obviously with the El Chapo Guzman that is here, and also with Ismael El Bayo Zambada that is here. All those pictures you can download from my website. If you go to my website, you can find here in the English version if you want. So just click there. Colombia is officially Then you go down, say small files for internet. Here you can download those pictures, the network, and also for print. It's really big file, and just go ahead, and if you want to print, go ahead and do it, and you're free to share it like publicly. So you can help me to expose that in Colombia we have officially a narco-state. Yeah. So this is the information that I have for you guys. What else I can tell? Let me see. Let's double check here. Okay. One thing that I want to mention as well, this section here on the airport in the ground, this is a place. It's like a weight. It's like a place for the airplanes to register the weight, to see how heavy is the airplane. So this is the one. Yeah, so that's how it looks, what I found on Google Earth. And again, as we can see here, there is no more construction here in this area. I mean, this area out here. Just we found things like that. We have to ask ourselves, how is possible that these people build this warehouse in this section where it's not allowed because there is no space, because it's the traffic and the airplanes go that way. If an airplane gonna go this way, the airplane has to go all the way around here because it's blocking one here, no? It's blocking the big airplane this way. Yeah, so that's the things that I found. So the first thing, the building was illegal. The license for the airplane to print the airplane, not this one, but the other one that I show here. The license to print this airplane is other thing. So to print the airplane itself, and to get the license to transport anything, including drugs, in this one was given by the president, of course, through the government agency, Aerocivil, that reports to the president. So this is when we see like the president is involved with drugs and with narco traffic. So here you go. So you can share now this information. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and keep sharing. Thanks so much. Okay, see you next time.